Have you ever tried reaching for your coffee mug in the morning and felt that strange tingle in your fingertips like pins and needles crawling through your hand? Or maybe after a short walk to the mailbox, your legs feel heavy, unsteady, or just weak. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And no, it's not just old age catching up with you. That tingling, that muscle fatigue. It's your body waving a little white flag. But the good news? You don't have to surrender to it. See, there's something happening inside your body that most people over 60 don't even realize. Your collagen levels are quietly, steadily shrinking. Collagen is like the scaffolding that holds everything in place, your joints, skin, muscles, even the insulation around your nerves. And once it starts breaking down, things begin to slip quite literally. That's why so many older adults experience numb fingers, weak grip, or legs that just don't feel as strong as they used to. Here's the kicker: your body can make collagen again, but only if it's given the right building blocks. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. In this video, I'm going to show you 8 powerful collagen-rich fruits you should start eating regularly, especially after 60. These aren't just tasty additions to your breakfast. They're tools your body can use to restore strength, fight inflammation, and help you move through life with more confidence and less discomfort. Let's get started with one that most people overlook: kiwi. You might pass it by in the grocery store without thinking twice. It's small, fuzzy, and frankly, kind of odd-looking. But don't let its size fool you. Kiwi is like a little green powerhouse when it comes to supporting your joints and reviving tired limbs. What makes it so special? Vitamin C, lots of it. One kiwi holds more than 70 milliliters of vitamin C, which is crucial for the enzyme that transforms amino acids into collagen strands. Without enough of this vitamin, your body simply can't build or repair collagen effectively. But there's more. Kiwi doesn't just help make collagen, it helps your body use it better. It contains a unique compound called actinidin that improves digestion. Why does that matter? Because even if you're eating all the right foods, if your digestion isn't working efficiently, and let's be honest, many seniors struggle with this, you won't absorb the nutrients you need. Kiwi helps break down protein into absorbable forms so your body can get what it needs for tissue repair. And here's something you might not have heard before. The highest concentration of antioxidants and fiber is actually in the skin. That's right, the fuzzy part. If you can stomach it, try eating it whole or slicing it into a smoothie with the peel on. The benefits are worth it. Let me tell you about someone I know, Linda, 68 years old. She used to wake up every morning with her fingers stiff and hard to bend. She thought it was just arthritis setting in, but when she started adding kiwi to her morning yogurt, something surprising happened. Within a week, her joints felt looser. Her grip strength improved. She told me, "It's like my fingers remembered how to move again." It wasn't magic, it was collagen quietly rebuilding where her body needed it most. Now let's talk about pineapple. It's sweet, juicy, and for most of us, it tastes like vacation. But this tropical fruit is more than a treat. It's a secret weapon against joint pain and nerve irritation. What makes pineapple different is an enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain isn't just good for digestion. It's a natural anti-inflammatory that targets swelling, especially in the knees, ankles, and wrists. If you've ever stood up and felt your legs puff up or tighten, bromelain might be what you're missing. Inflammation is like a roadblock that slows everything down, healing circulation and, yes, collagen production. But when you reduce inflammation, the body can start repairing the connective tissues that hold your joints together. One study showed that adults who took bromelain supplements for 30 days saw a 41% reduction in knee pain and swelling. And here's what most people don't realize: fresh pineapple contains all the bromelain you need. It's most potent when eaten raw, especially on an empty stomach, when your body's repair systems are more active. But be careful, not all pineapple is equal. Canned pineapple packed in syrup, that's a no-go. The sugar actually feeds inflammation and cancels out the benefits. You want it fresh, ripe, and ideally eaten in the morning. Try blending it into a smoothie or eating a few chunks with a handful of almonds. Your knees will thank you. There's something empowering about discovering that food, not pills, not surgery, but actual natural food, can help restore strength to your body. And when it comes to fruit, the healing doesn't stop at pineapple and kiwi. Some of the most powerful tools for nerve health and muscle support are sitting right there in your produce aisle, waiting to help your body rebuild from the inside out. Stick with me. because next we're going to explore another surprising fruit that's often misunderstood but holds the key to regaining leg strength and calming nerve tingles in the hands. You'll want to hear this one. We've already seen how kiwi and pineapple can jumpstart your body's natural healing. But what if I told you that some of the most powerful fruits for restoring nerve health and rebuilding weak legs are the ones you probably walk past without a second glance? Let's take papaya, for example. It's soft, a little messy to eat, and not exactly as popular as apples or bananas. But let me tell you, papaya is a quiet miracle when it comes to rebuilding collagen and calming those strange tingling sensations in your hands. What makes papaya so special is a rare enzyme called papain. Think of papain as a construction worker for your body. It breaks long protein chains into usable pieces, helping your system rebuild tendons, cartilage, and nerve linings. And when it comes to vitamin C, papaya blows oranges out of the water. You see, when collagen breaks down, especially in the joints, ligaments, and even along the nerves in your hands and feet, your body needs a full toolkit to rebuild it. That includes amino acids, enzymes, and antioxidants. Papaya delivers all three. Plus, it's incredibly gentle on digestion, which is key for many older adults dealing with acid reflux or slow metabolism. Here's something most people don't know. The anti-inflammatory benefits of papaya are strongest when the fruit is ripe, when the orange flesh is soft and almost melts in your mouth. That's when the enzymes are most active. And if you're feeling adventurous, add just a few of the seeds to your smoothie. They contain compounds that boost circulation, which helps get those collagen-building nutrients where they're needed: your knees, your fingers, your spine. One gentleman I know, Walter, 74 years old, had been dealing with that classic burning foot sensation at night. Doctors gave him creams and pills, but nothing helped. It wasn't until he started eating half a ripe papaya every day, usually after his morning walk, that he noticed a change. Within 2 weeks, he said the sensation had faded to a whisper. Coincidence? I don't think so. Now let's move on to a fruit that's been hiding in plain sight for decades: guava. Oh yes, guava. If papaya is the construction worker, guava is the power plant. Why? Because it contains more vitamin C than almost any other fruit on earth. In fact, one guava has over 200 milligrams of vitamin C, more than double the daily recommended amount for an adult. That's like rocket fuel for your collagen factory. But vitamin C isn't the only hero here. Guava is also packed with lycopene and polyphenols, compounds that protect your collagen from breaking down too fast. That's important because after 60, your body's natural ability to defend its tissues slows down. You're not just trying to build collagen, you're trying to protect the little that's left. Let's pause here for a moment. Have you noticed your skin feeling thinner or more fragile lately? Or maybe your knees feel like they're clicking a bit more when you stand up. That's not just wear and tear, that's your collagen quietly slipping away. Guava helps pump the brakes on that process. And the best part, it's easy to eat. Slice it like an apple, seeds and all. Or toss it in the blender with a few cubes of papaya and some lime juice. It's not just tasty, it's therapeutic. A study from the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults who ate guava daily for 6 weeks experienced reduced joint inflammation and increased skin elasticity. And yes, that elasticity matters. It means your tissues are staying flexible and strong, even under pressure. Let's talk next about a tiny fruit with a huge impact: blackberries. They're often called nature's candy, but don't be fooled. Blackberries are medicinal in their own right, especially for joints, nerves, and connective tissue. Their dark purple color comes from a powerful group of compounds called anthocyanins. These act like bodyguards for your collagen. They protect it from inflammation, free radicals, and enzymes that try to break it down. Inflammation is like rust in your joints. Over time, it eats away at cartilage and slows nerve conduction. But anthocyanins help slow the rust, and in some cases even reverse it. Researchers have found that daily blackberry consumption reduced inflammation markers by 25% in older adults, enough to ease pain and improve mobility, especially in the legs and hips. Here's another bonus: blackberries contain manganese, a mineral that acts like the spark plug for collagen synthesis. Without it, even the best vitamin C-rich fruits can't get the job done properly. And when your legs feel heavy after just a short walk, or your hands go numb after holding a book, that's a sign your collagen support system might be running on empty. The beauty of blackberries is that they're versatile. You can toss them into your morning oatmeal, Blend them into a smoothie with spinach and yogurt, or just eat them fresh out of the container. Just avoid those sugar-loaded frozen blends or berry-flavored yogurts. They're often stripped of the very nutrients you need most. Let me share a quick story. A viewer named Carol messaged me recently. She's 72 lives alone and used to struggle with balancing her grocery bags because her grip was so weak. After adding blackberries and guava to her breakfast routine for just 1 month, she emailed me. "My hands feel steadier, and I've stopped worrying that I'll drop my mug every morning." That's the power of nature when you use it consistently. You don't need to overhaul your diet. You don't need fancy powders or complicated supplements. These fruits, papaya, guava, blackberries, are gentle, effective, and easy to fit into your day. And the best part, they're doing something no pill can replicate, helping your body rebuild itself from the inside out. Coming up next, we're going to explore a few more fruits that don't just support collagen, but also enhance nerve function and muscle strength in ways that might surprise you. These final additions could be the missing link between discomfort and renewed confidence. We've talked about kiwi, pineapple, papaya, guava, and blackberries, and if you've made it this far, you already understand something powerful. Healing doesn't always come from a bottle or a doctor's office. Sometimes it's right there in your kitchen. But we're not done yet, because these last few fruits might just be the tipping point between living cautiously and walking confidently again. Let's talk about blueberries. Now, you've probably heard they're good for your brain, and they are. But their real secret power, restoring the tiny collagen bridges that hold your joints and nerves together. Every time you bend your knee or pick up a cup of tea, those actions are supported by connective tissue tendons, ligaments, and cartilage that naturally weaken with age. And when they do, the nerves running through your arms and legs can get pinched or inflamed, triggering that tingling, buzzing, sometimes burning sensation. Blueberries are rich in a specific type of antioxidant called anthocyanins, the same pigment found in blackberries, but in even higher concentrations when it comes to wild blueberries. These compounds don't just soothe inflammation, they actively support your body's ability to stitch torn collagen back together. Think of it as spot repair for the wear and tear of aging. Clinical research from the University of Maine found that older adults who ate blueberries daily for just 2 weeks had 38% better joint mobility and less swelling in their lower body. That means easier movement, better balance, and less discomfort after standing or walking. It also means improved circulation, because blueberries help your blood carry oxygen and nutrients more efficiently to the farthest reaches of your body, including your toes and fingertips. One trick: freeze wild blueberries and toss a small handful into your water or tea. As they melt, they release flavor and nutrients at the same time. Or eat them fresh in the morning with some plain yogurt and a few crushed walnuts. Simple, delicious, and deeply restorative. Now let's move on to strawberries. Yes, the classic fruit of summer picnics, but also one of the most underappreciated collagen protectors on the planet. Here's the secret: strawberries are packed with vitamin C and ellagic acid, which together help block the enzymes that destroy your collagen. That's right, while some fruits help build collagen, strawberries prevent it from falling apart in the first place. When your joints are inflamed, your body releases an enzyme called collagenase. It's like a wrecking ball for the structural tissue holding everything together. But strawberries slow that enzyme down, giving your knees, hips, and fingers a chance to heal instead of deteriorate. In one clinical trial, older adults with knee osteoarthritis who ate strawberries every day for 2 weeks experienced a 37% reduction in pain and improved joint flexibility. Not bad for a fruit you can eat by the handful. And it's not just about joints. Strawberries also support nerve endings. When your hands fall asleep easily, or you feel pins and needles after sitting too long, that's often a sign of low collagen support and poor circulation. The antioxidants in strawberries help address both. Eat them raw and fresh, preferably with the top still on, if you're blending them into a smoothie. Don't be tempted by jams or sugary preserves. Those won't deliver the benefits you're looking for. One woman in her mid-60s told me she started having just 5 to 6 strawberries every day after her walk. Not only did her knees stop aching, but her hands, once clumsy and stiff, began to feel nimble again. That's not just fruit, that's function being restored. And now we've come to the final fruit on our list. It's one many people in the West have never even tried yet. It's considered a medicinal treasure in parts of India and Southeast Asia. It's called Amla, or Indian gooseberry, And let me be clear, this fruit doesn't just help with collagen, it's like flipping a switch in your body's repair system. Amla is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C on Earth, but what makes it stand out is how stable its vitamin C is. Unlike citrus, which loses potency quickly, Amla's vitamin C is bonded with polyphenols that make it stay active longer in the body. That means you get a longer-lasting collagen-building effect with every bite or sip. But it gets even better. Amla also boosts the activity of fibroblasts. Those are the cells in your joints, skin, and ligaments that make collagen. Not just preserve it, not just slow its breakdown, but actively generate more of it. And for older adults who are feeling that "I'm just getting slower" feeling, this is a game changer. A study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging found that seniors who took Amla extract daily for 12 weeks saw a 42% decrease in knee pain and a 24% increase in collagen density in joint tissue. That means stronger legs, smoother walking, and more flexibility to do what you love, whether that's gardening, dancing, or simply climbing stairs without fear. You can drink Amla as a juice, mix the powder with water and honey, or slice the fresh fruit and soak it in salt water to reduce its sourness. Some people prefer capsules or teas. Whatever form works best for you, just make it a part of your morning ritual and give your body the support it's quietly asking for. Let's take a moment to reflect here. Tingling fingers, weak legs, that uneasy feeling that your body's not as dependable as it once was. You are not broken. You are not helpless. What you are is undersupported. And these 8 fruits, they're not magic. They're not hype. They're real tools that nourish the structure holding you together. Kiwi, pineapple, papaya, guava, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. Amla, start with 2 or 3, rotate them, enjoy them. Listen to how your body responds over the next few days. You might notice less swelling in your knees when you wake up, a firmer grip when you lift a glass, a spring in your step you haven't felt in years. That's not your imagination. It's the slow, steady return of vitality. If this video gave you something to think about, or better yet, something to try, let me know in the comments. Which fruit are you going to start with first? Or do you already have a morning ritual that works wonders for you? I read every single message, and I'd love to hear your story. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community here, one where seniors aren't overlooked but empowered, where health is no longer a guessing game, but a journey we take together. Remember, you don't need to feel young to live young. You just need the right support and a few good fruits along the way. Here's to living stronger, steadier, and happier at any age. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.